Tax season doesn't have to look like this, or feel like this. Let go of the misconception that only the rich don't pay tax. I show average people how to save thousands every single year. I'm Tiana, checking in with Gold Star Tax Service, and I teach you how to be stress-free around tax time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. What is going on, you guys? It is Tiana checking in with Gold Star Tax Service, and I'm going to be going over the 2 new tools that the IRS has just released this past Wednesday regarding the advanced child tax credit payments. Okay, so the first tool that they did release, you see here, is called the Advanced Child Tax Credit Eligibility Assistance. So this tool just basically lets you know if you are eligible to receive payments or not. Okay, so how I got here is the link is pretty long, so I would just suggest googling Advanced Child Tax Credit Eligibility Assistance, or you could check my description box and I put the link down below. Okay, so it lets you know here how you can find out if you're eligible and what you need to find out if you're eligible. Okay, so you had to have filed a 2019 or a 2020 tax return. If you didn't, you needed to have put the non-filers, submitted a non-filers tax return, which is, I did a video on that last week or the week before, so just scroll back and you can find that video on how to do that if you're not required to file a tax return. Okay, now if you are not sure of how many kids you claimed, so on and so forth, you need to look at your tax return and see what your filing status was, as well as which kids you claimed and your income. Okay, so recommended you need to have a copy of your tax return. Okay, if you're not sure of the information that you provided. So what you're going to do is you're going to click here and you're going to check your eligibility. So first and foremost, they want you to just ask these simple questions. Did you claim the child tax credit in your 2019 or 2020 return? I'm going to assume that you did, so we're going to put yes. If you put that you're unsure and you put that you did not file a tax return, then you pretty much won't qualify. So you need to know this information before proceeding. Okay, was your main home where was your main home for more than half of 2019 or 2020 in the United States? Or if these other ones apply, then you click there and it lets you know that you may qualify based off of your answers. Okay, now it just explains here what you would qualify for if you do qualify, so on and so forth. Okay, so the payments do start in July. I did some videos on Instagram saying the payment schedule that starts July 15th. I believe it's July 15th, August 13th, and then September, October, November, December is all the 15th of the month. Okay, now the IRS gets on my nerves with this way that they word the age limits and all that. So it says here for each qualifying child under 6, so that means 5 and under. Okay, so ignore the number 6 and just go off of 5 and under. You will receive $1,800 in advance, generally paid in 6 monthly payments of $300 each. Okay, now here we are again for each child over age 6 and under 18. Okay, stupid. So this means 6 to 17. Okay, you will receive up to $1,500 in advance, generally paid in 6 monthly payments of $250. Okay, these advance payments amount begin to reduce if your AGI, which is your adjusted gross income, if it exceeds these amounts you see below. Okay, now I did some little clicking around, and basically these next links at the bottom will take you to the next portal that they released, which is the Child Tax Credit Update Portal. That's the one everybody's been waiting for, but unfortunately the portal is not complete. You can only do limited things on there right now. You can't update banking information and things like that, but I am going to jump right into there so you can see what I mean, because right now you can only view your eligibility, you can view the amount of the advance payments, or you can opt out. You can't add banking information, nor can you add children to that portal right now. So when they do update that, I will go over that with you. Okay, so if you want to just get to that portal on your own, just click the link below for that. The Child Tax Credit Update Portal, or you can click here as well. So this is the portal, Advanced Child Tax Credit Payments in 2021. So it explains here in this little paragraph, the payments are going to start on the 15th. To qualify, these are the reasons here. You must have filed a return. Give them that you've given them your information through non-filers if you didn't file a return. And remember, please do not file a non-filers if you are required to file just because you want to receive this payment, because doing a non-filers is filing a tax return. So you will be filing an additional tax return to the tax return you're already supposed to be filing, okay? Your main home is in the United States more than half of the year, or you file a joint return with a spouse that has their main home in the United States, a qualifying child under age 18, which is 17 and under at the end of 2021. So when you're trying to decide about your kid's birthday, you need to remember that we're not talking about the age they are today, okay? The age that they will be on December 31st, 2021. So if your child is going to be 6, then you're going to get payments based off the amounts they're giving for 6 to 17 if they're going to be 6 on December 31st. So it doesn't matter what their age is today. Whatever their age is on December 31st is the amount that you're qualified for, okay? So if your child is 18 on December 31st, they will not qualify for these payments because the payments stop at 17 and under, okay? So, and you may less than a certain income limits. And my kids are here, so please excuse the interruptions with them. And I have the door closed, so they try to cry, even though the door is clear. And you guys can't see that, but the door is clear. They can see me, but they don't like the door closed, okay? So right here, when we say opt out, they worded it unenroll. So you can click on here if you want to unenroll. Now, you may want to unenroll if you know that you're not going to qualify for these monthly payments, because the IRS is stating this is not like the stimulus where people got extra money and they got to keep it. In this case right here, you will have to pay this money back, okay? Now, the video that I did, I believe it's on Instagram. I did a video stating, ways that you can get out of paying it back if your income is below a certain amount, okay? So right in front of me, I don't have those amounts. I don't know if they put it on here, but yeah. So I'll go over that again once they update it. I'll do another video once they update this portal. But basically, you can opt out here. And if you need to do the non-filers, you can see right here, it says non-filers, submit your information. If you're required to file a tax return, do not submit a non-filer's tax return. It is going to be a duplicate tax return. So if you use this and you haven't filed your taxes and you're supposed to, you're going to have to mail your tax return in. You're not going to be electronically filed, and your real money will be held up. So please, I cannot stress that enough, how many people made this mistake. Do not file that, okay? So I think that would be pretty much it for this. I don't think there's too much more we could say about this until they update the rest of this portal. And other than that, you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will be back in the office on Tuesday, okay? I will be here on Monday, but I won't be taking calls because Mondays I am closed. Tuesday, I will be back in full effect, okay? So you guys enjoy your weekend and stay cool, and I will talk to you later.